I ditched wearing Ultras for these. This is an in-depth review of the Topo Ultra Adventure 3 after 200 miles. By the end of this video, you will know if this is a good buy for you or not. Now, I am not the ginger runner. I don't know all of the shoe intricacies and what everything is called, but I have tested this over 200 miles of alpine terrain, desert running, and even rock hopping and backpacking in to climb 14ers in Colorado. Now, I first got put on to the Topo Ultra Adventure 3s by a bunch of thru hikers that I knew and trusted that told me that I should try switching to them because I was noticing a bunch of durability issues in my ultra runners. So let's first get into the things that I really enjoy about the Topo, and then we will get into the things that I'm not so psyched about it. So the number one thing that I obviously love about Topo is its durability. Now, this is 200 miles, and this is what the shoe still looks like. For me, as a trail runner, a mountain runner, this is music to my ears, because the only real thing that's wrong with this after 200 miles is a little bit of wear on here. But I also did a 32-mile run up in the snowy mountain range where it was basically all rock hopping for 32 miles. So I expected some of that. The other thing is that there is maybe a little bit of separation at the top here. But other than that, after 200 miles, these things are pretty much the same as what they look like when they were brand new. We do have the addition of some desert sticklers here. So that was on my last run. When I was wearing my Ultras, what I was always worried about is the fact that I was basically paying $1 for every single mile that I was running them in, because they lasted me about 150 miles. With this, I do not get that. The second thing that I love is the wide accommodating toe box. Let's take a look at that compared to the Ultra Lone Peak, which is known for its wide toe box. I mean, there's not that much of a difference. And just looking at it in the viewfinder right now, it almost looks like Topo's is actually wider. So that has been great for me, especially somebody that has a giant bunion on their right foot. I cannot do narrow shoes. So the wide toe box allows your feet to splay. It's a lot more natural and is something that it sounds like Topo is becoming more and more known for. Now, comparing to the Ultra Lone Peaks here, just because these are my only Ultras that I really have left, you can see that there is a lot more cushioning and a lot bigger drop. The Ultra Adventures have a 5 mil drop compared to the 0 drop of the Ultras, and it's something that I thought was really gonna bother me because I love the 0 drop platform that Ultra does, but I really haven't noticed that much of a difference at all in it. I haven't got any other additional feet problems, any plantar fasciitis, or anything like that. Also peculiarly enough, I don't know. I cannot remember me ever rolling my ankle so far in 200 miles on these Topo Ultra Adventure 3s. With the Lone Peaks, I was constantly rolling ankles. Same with the Timps. You would think that with a lower drop platform, that risk would be less than having a higher drop platform. Maybe this shoe is just more stable. Like I said, I don't know all the shoe lingo. That's just my anecdotal report. Last thing that I like about this is that it is true to size. These are 11s, which is exactly what I wear all the time when I'm running, and these fit perfect out of the box. The number one thing I think I don't like that much about Topos, and it's probably kind of stupid, is the fact that I don't really like the logo. I don't really like their logo. I mean, sue me, but Topo, I don't really like this logo. You gotta change this. This color isn't actually too bad. I love blue, but I think just the logo itself just kind of doesn't do it for me. So change that. This looks like Skechers brand or something. The second thing that I'm not that psyched about is the grip, and they've kind of worn down a bit, but what is nice about it is the fact that it is a Vibram sole, which is probably why it still retains a lot of its grip. The lugs just aren't that big on this shoe. Surprisingly, I actually really haven't had any issues slipping on this yet, but I could tell you what, if I was wearing these in Oregon, where I used to live, on those extremely muddy trails in the winter and spring, I could almost guarantee you that I would probably be slipping and sliding around in these. But so far in the Rocky Mountains, these have performed still very, very well. The last thing that I wish that these shoes had was some kind of gaiter system, so you could attach some shoe gaiters onto these. So my honest opinion with these Topo Ultra Adventures is that this is a great shoe. I think my next shoe purchase is going to either be these again or the Topo mountain racers. I want to try those out as well. I'd love to hear down below your experience with the Topo Ultra Adventure 3s and if you're planning on getting them or not. I'm going to be putting some links below in the description if you'd like to buy this shoe. If you feel like it deserves it, please give this video a like. We'll see you for the next one.